I have been watching Cops nonstop though.
Yeah,
that's not up your alley though,
It's
right?
not up my alley, but it's okay.
There's the Pluto, one of those like channels.
Is it new Cops or old Cops?
They're new Cops. So Cops is one of my favorite shows, okay? And because of the Black Lives Matter stuff, they canceled it. Right. All the cop shows got canceled.
Right, because it's all black guys.
No, it's not.
Or
but
Latinos,
they just were.
I'm sure it's a lot of that.
It's a lot of everything, dude.
Depends on what.
There's
Probably
no
depends on where you
shortage
are.
of trailer parks in Florida full of white.
But that's what I mean. It
cops.
depends on where you are. If it's cops in like downtown Chicago, it's probably a certain thing, and if it's cops in like rural Florida,
dude, they're mostly in Florida. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't even think.
So, but that's what I mean. They my guess
the
was
majority
gonna
white
be
people.
that they started up Cops again, and they're just like they picked like super white towns.
No, they're still pre-COVID ones. No, Cops has never been super black. It's not like that. It's
Okay.
like it's because they're mostly.
I just remember
like,
the Steven Seagal.
No, it's
lawman was
mostly
pretty
white
black.
trash. It's mostly white trash. on Cops.
Gotcha.
But anyways, this Pluto TV thing, which is like, has all these free live channels, and then they just have a Cops channel. It's literally 48 episodes of Cops a day.
Really?
It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird though. You think that if they were going to start up Cops again, it would have to be like the bad boys, and they're talking about the cops.
Yeah. They're all just arresting other cops. It's all cops, citizen arrest.
Yeah.
And it's citizens arresting the cops.
Exactly.
Not even a proper citizen.
That's kind of what I was thinking it would be.
Yeah.
But you're saying
no.
that, yes.
Well, I don't know. They're not post-COVID. They're all pre-COVID still.
Isn't that sort of, okay, they just airing
They're all
the
just
old
like
episodes
drugs,
they filmed.
domestic violence. It's all the usual
But
stuff.
this is old episodes But don't you think that is sort of like an allegory for everything in the world where it's like everything like shut it down and then 2 years later they like slowly let's like creep it back in?
There's no PR release. They're like, we're back. And you'll just find out. You go, oh. Live PD's remember Live PD?
They get rid of that too?
They all got rid of once, dude. When when cops became the worst people in America, like George Floyd, they're like, yeah, there's no cop shows anymore.
Not Blue Bloods. Blue Bloods.
No,
they were doing like
that's fiction.
Yeah, Blue Bloods. It was like there's a witch hunt for cops kind of vibe.
No, all the real cop shows like with that actually are real. That they axed all of them.
Because they can't
What
glorify
was the Canadian one? To Serve and Protect? Gone.
yeah.
That was the worst. Did you ever see Serve
They
and
had
Protect
even smaller
back in the
ones.
day?
They had ones that were like the municipality cop shows, like in these like tiny towns, and it was like, Joe Brown is wanted for littering. Like they had no.
That's
good
what
cases.
To Serve and Protect was. They're like, oh, someone stole a couple Timbits. Like honestly, it's even though it's like seems so like it honestly was that. It would be like all petty crimes.
A guy took an extra penny from the take a penny leave a penny.
Totally,
on the
honestly,
thing.
and like there's no chases into Serve and Protect. It looked super Canadian and shitty.
It was not a good show.
And they always like the cop would see the person and they know each other by name.
Stop
Go,
it.
hey George,
Get out of
here,
here.
Andy, I'm back. Heard you ding some old Timbits. Come on, what are you doing there, pal? He goes, sorry, bud, I just love Timbits.
Well, you can't do that though, right? Small town cop
And
show.
honestly, that's what to Serve and Protect is so shitty.
All right, all right, Tommy, what happened? You beat up the wife again? He goes, all right, I told you get two. You can't once you start giving her that third.
It was honestly the classic thing of how
we talked about you giving her rib shots, Tony.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Grab the phone book if you're going to hit her. Doesn't leave a mark. Because it's classic Canada thing where they do everything worse and then they're also copy everything.
Come on, Randy. Don't talk. Take the ski mask off. We're going to talk man
I
to
know
man
it's
here.
you. Take the ski mask off. Goes, you got me.
That's so funny. Small town cops, they know each other.
It is. That's what To Serve and Protect was.
Well, that was the Steven
lamest
Seagal
shit.
one. They go, it's Steven motherfucking Seagal.
Yeah.
Every time the cops would see him, they'd be all like pumped with him, right? And then he was like a man of the people in the cop show.
Yeah, of course. Did it like anybody ever act out and then like a PA or like the director would have to be like, all right, cut. He goes, so Steven's going to do some moves on you. If you could just kind of play along with him. He's going to try and do a judo flip.
Because in the
not
real
gonna
one,
actually flip you.
yeah.
But just if you could play along. He's
In
kind
the
of a bit
actual
much.
version, it would be Steven Seagal trying moves on them and be like, what's he doing? It's just like, and the guy's like, what is this?
No, just fall down. Just fall down.
We'll give you less time if you fall
just fall
down.
down.
All right, listen, we've been authorized to give you 6 less years if you're willing to take a tumble after Steven Seagal hits you.
Can you cry out in pain, please? Just cry out in pain.
Yeah, small town cops is very like, oh, we heard you embezzled $10 from the junior tyke soccer team's Pizza Hut fund, and that's a crime down here, right?
Yeah, sorry.
So you were gonna give you 24 hours to pay it back, and there's gonna be no questions asked. You just got to give us the $7. $7.
Dude, that's honest. That was to serve. All our Canadian listeners know to serve and protect probably, and how crappy it was.
I actually don't remember serving protect.
You don't remember serving? Oh, it's so bad.
Brutal. So that's for me not getting insurance because I'm a bit of a bad boy for life.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the same. You don't know what it's like living that bad boy life, man. Danny's out here. Oh, if I get hit, I'm insured. He's got insurance on everything. He's got to get his fucking.
I don't have insurance on everything. The only thing I have insurance on is my VAT. It's honestly the only thing I care about is if I ever had something catastrophic. This whole country is designed to bankrupt you if something happens.
That is true.
That's dude. I don't have health insurance.
They're designed to bankrupt you anyway through paying all the money every year.
Yeah. Well, I don't have health insurance. I have bankruptcy insurance.
Like if you get bankrupt from a
health thing.
Yeah.
But my insurance that I have.
Fatter guy sits on you in an ironic twist of fate.
But like literally, my insurance is bankruptcy insurance, not health insurance.
You still pay a fucking out the wazoo.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
You've been paying.
This
is Danny. Tell me when to stop,
dude.
sir.
I had a guy come up to me at the Whole Foods yesterday because I'm talking about because I was just about to say how much I pay for the my insurance, which is I pay like $300 a month, which is honestly pretty cheap for here.
Yeah.
Canadians are like that's insane, but I treat it like a car. In my mind, they go like, if I had a car and it was $300 a month,
yeah, you like that's prostitutes in the back.
Yeah, the whole thing. But a guy came up to me at Whole Foods yesterday, and I had my headphones, and he taps me on the elbow or whatever, and I take him out. He goes, "Hey, I heard you." He goes, "You got $1,000 for all your stuff when you're just gonna throw it out anyways. Pretty good, huh?" And I go like,
"No
what?
way!"
I swear to God,
that's so funny. Yo, I love that.
I thought it was so funny. I was like laughing. I'm like,
yeah, that rules.
He goes, dude, you got $1,000. You're gonna throw your shit out. Yeah, he goes, sick.
Fuck yeah,
man. Gotta celebrate the wins.